It's over. Kody Brown and David Woolley confirm heartbreaking divorce. Kody Brown, best known for her role on Sister Wives, recently made some surprising remarks about heartbreak, and it's causing many fans to wonder if everything is okay in her seemingly happy new life. At 53 years old, Kody has gone through a whirlwind of change over the past few years, from leaving a decades-long polygamous marriage to finding love again and remarrying. But could trouble be brewing in paradise? Kody was married to Kody Brown for 27 years and was his third wife in a complex polygamist family structure. When she decided to leave him in 2021, it shocked many longtime fans of the show. Kody had always seemed like the loyal, supportive wife who would never walk away from her family. However, she stunned everyone when she found the courage to step out of a relationship that had long made her feel unloved and unseen. After her separation from Kody, Kody didn't waste time dwelling in sorrow. Instead, she surprised viewers once again by diving back into the dating scene. What stood out most was how open and vulnerable she allowed herself to be despite the emotional scars left from her previous relationship. Kody had tried hard to make her marriage with Kody work but ultimately had to face the reality that their relationship was broken beyond repair. In 2022, Kody met David Woolley, a widower with 8 children and 10 grandchildren of his own. Their romance moved quickly. Within a year of dating, they were already living together. Fans were shocked by this bold step, especially considering that Kody had always portrayed a conservative lifestyle. Adding to the surprise was the fact that her youngest daughter, Truly, was still living with her during this time. But Kody followed her heart and embraced this new chapter with David. Their love story played out on season 19 of Sister Wives, showing a very different side of Kody, more confident, radiant, and full of hope. David proposed not long after they moved in together, and Kody happily accepted. The couple tied the knot in October 2023 in a picturesque ceremony that was later showcased in a special 2-part Sister Wives wedding special aired in January. Kody's wedding to David was a stark contrast to her wedding with Kody years ago. Instead of a modest ceremony shared with her sister wives, Kody celebrated her union with David in a grand, joyful event surrounded by friends and family. She wore a beautiful off-the-shoulder gown and proudly showed off a matching tattoo she shares with David. He, in turn, wore an all-black suit. Their celebration was full of love, laughter, and renewed hope for the future. Everything seemed perfect until recently. Kody's cryptic comments about heartbreak have left fans speculating about possible issues in her new marriage. While she hasn't confirmed any problems, her words hint at emotional turbulence. For someone who seemed so sure and secure in her relationship with David, even a vague mention of heartbreak feels unsettling. It's worth noting that blending families as large as theirs is no small feat. Kody went from being one of several wives to having a partner all to herself, but with David's extensive family, the dynamics are undoubtedly complex. Adapting to a new lifestyle, managing expectations, and navigating emotional baggage from the past could be taking a toll on their relationship. Kody has proven herself to be resilient, strong, and fiercely independent since leaving Kody. Her willingness to take chances on love again was inspiring. But her recent emotional reflections raise concerns that all may not be well behind the scenes. Whether it's just a moment of reflection or something more serious, fans will be watching closely to see what comes next for Kody. For now, all we can do is hope that Kody continues to find the happiness she deserves, whether that's with David or on her own. She's come a long way, and her journey has been nothing short of empowering. Kody Brown has experienced a whirlwind of changes over the past few years, and 2024 was no exception. Now happily married to David Woolley, Kody appears to have found the peace and partnership she longed for during her 27 years with Kody Brown. Yet, for all the joy this new chapter has brought her, 2024 was also marked by profound heartbreak, a duality that Kody herself acknowledged in a deeply personal New Year's Instagram post. On January 1, 2025, the Sister Wives star shared a touching recap of her year, accompanied by a montage of images and video clips that highlighted the highs and lows of 2024. Her caption read, "What a year it has been." From unbelievable heartbreak to unforgettable adventures, this year has been all about growth, joy in hardship, and finding the courage to choose happiness. While her words celebrated resilience and new beginnings, one phrase stood out in particular: unbelievable heartbreak. At first glance, fans might wonder if her heartbreak referred to struggles within her new marriage. After all, Christine and David married relatively quickly after her separation from Kody. David is everything Kody wasn't: a quiet, grounded, emotionally stable, and most importantly for Christine, uninterested in polygamy. He seems to offer the kind of unconditional love and support Christine had long been missing. But even so, after nearly 3 decades in a plural marriage, some fans have expressed concern that Christine may have rushed into a new relationship before fully healing or spending time rediscovering herself. As a longtime admirer of Christine, I found myself sharing this concern. Did she have enough time to process her past, to grieve what was lost, and to truly understand what she wanted in the future? Was her quick transition into another marriage a sign of strength or avoidance? These are the questions that linger in the hearts of some viewers who only want the best for her. However, upon reflection, it became clear that Christine's mention of heartbreak likely had nothing to do with David. The heartbreak she referred to may have been rooted in one of the most tragic events the Brown family has ever endured: the unexpected passing of 25-year-old Garrison Brown in March 2024. Garrison, the son of Kody and his second wife Janelle, was not Christine's biological child, but he was still very much a part of her heart and life. She had helped raise Garrison from birth, especially during the early years when she took on the role of full-time caregiver to the family's many children. While Kody and Janelle worked, Christine stayed home and became a second mother to the entire Brown brood. Her bond with Garrison was deep and meaningful, forged through years of shared experiences and love. His untimely death was a crushing blow not only to Janelle and her biological children but also to Christine, who grieved as any mother would. Her closeness with Janelle, her former sister wife and trusted friend, only made the pain more acute. Christine has been a pillar of support for Janelle in the months following the loss, and it's clear that Garrison's absence still weighs heavily on both of them. Grieving while celebrating joyful milestones is never easy. Christine's remarriage, her newfound happiness, and her continued growth all coexist with the sorrow of losing someone so dear. This emotional balancing act is sometimes referred to as survivor's guilt, a feeling of unease or unworthiness that can occur when someone experiences joy while others are suffering, or after a profound loss. Despite this emotional burden, Christine continues to show remarkable strength. Her decision to embrace happiness, while still honoring Garrison's memory and supporting Janelle through her grief, speaks volumes about the kind of person she is. Her journey is one of complex emotions, but it's also a testament to her resilience. Christine's story in 2024 wasn't just about finding love again, it was about rediscovering herself through both pain and joy. And while some fans may worry that she moved on too quickly, it's clear that Christine is doing her best to live a life filled with intention, gratitude, and compassion. For that, she deserves nothing but our continued support and respect.